In the annals of history, there are battles that have defined eras, shaped nations, and turned ordinary men into legends. Today, we travel back in time to the year 1796, to the plains of northern Italy, where the revolutionary French forces, under the command of a young general named Napoleon Bonaparte, faced off against the armies of the Austrian Empire in a battle that would prove to be a turning point in the French Revolutionary Wars. This is the story of the Battle of Arcole. In the late autumn of 1796, following his decisive victory at the Battle of Lodi, Napoleon Bonaparte was leading the French army of Italy in a campaign to drive the Austrian forces out of the Italian peninsula. However, the Austrians under the command of General Joseph Alvinci had regrouped and were mounting a vigorous defense. The Austrian plan was to launch a multi-pronged assault with the aim of retaking the territory lost to the French. Napoleon, ever the tactician, decided to counter this by striking at the heart of the Austrian forces, hoping to divide them and weaken them. His target was the small town of Arcole. Arcole was strategically located near a crucial bridge over the Alpone River. Napoleon knew that if he could capture Arcole, he could effectively disrupt the Austrian lines of communication and supply. But taking Arcole would be no easy task. The town was well defended, and the bridge was a natural bottleneck that could easily be defended by a smaller force. The battle commenced on November 15, 1796. Napoleon's forces attacked, but the Austrians held firm. The French made several attempts to cross the bridge and take the town, but each time they were repelled by the determined Austrian defense. For 2 days, the battle raged on, with neither side being able to gain a decisive advantage. The French forces, despite their valiant efforts, were unable to dislodge the Austrians from their defensive positions. The battle was becoming a bloody stalemate. However, on the third day, the tide of the battle began to turn. Napoleon, realizing that a direct assault on the bridge was futile, decided to change tactics. He ordered a feint attack on the bridge, while he led a small contingent of his grenadier division through the marshes surrounding the town, hoping to flank the Austrians. This move was a gamble. The marshes were treacherous, and the risk of getting stuck or losing men was high. But Napoleon, known for his audacity, was willing to take the risk, and it paid off. The French forces emerged from the marshes behind the Austrian lines, catching them by surprise. At the same time, the feint attack on the bridge succeeded in drawing the attention of the Austrian forces, allowing Napoleon's main force to finally cross the bridge and enter Arcole. Caught between the two French forces, the Austrians were forced to retreat. The Battle of Arcole ended on November 17th with a decisive French victory. The Austrians were driven out of Arcole, and their plans to retake northern Italy were thwarted. But the Battle of Arcole was more than just a military victory. It showcased Napoleon's strategic brilliance and his ability to inspire his troops. The image of Napoleon, flag in hand, leading his troops across the bridge at Arcole would become one of the most enduring images of the Napoleonic era. The victory at Arcole, following the earlier victory at Lodi, bolstered French morale and strengthened Napoleon's reputation as a military commander. It demonstrated that the French Revolutionary Army, under the right leadership, could stand up to the might of the Austrian Empire. The Battle of Arcole also had significant strategic implications. By securing Arcole, the French forces were able to maintain their hold on northern Italy, disrupting Austrian plans and effectively halting their counteroffensive. This victory paved the way for the subsequent French successes in the Italian campaign and marked a turning point in the War of the First Coalition. In the aftermath of the battle, Napoleon's fame soared. His audacious tactics, his personal courage, and his leadership on the battlefield were celebrated throughout France. He was seen not just as a successful general, but as a symbol of the French Revolution itself, embodying its ideals of liberty, equality, and fraternity. But while we remember the Battle of Arcole for Napoleon's daring leadership and tactical brilliance, we must also remember the soldiers who fought on both sides. These men, drawn from all walks of life, faced the horrors of war with courage and determination. Many of them gave their lives on the battlefield, their sacrifices allowing the leaders of their respective nations to pursue their strategic goals. The Battle of Arcole serves as a potent reminder of the human cost of war. Behind the strategic maneuvers and the grandiose gestures of its leaders, there were ordinary men who fought, suffered, and often died. Their bravery and resilience in the face of overwhelming odds are a testament to the human spirit. It also serves as a testament to the transformative power of leadership. Napoleon, with his strategic acumen, his audacious tactics, and his ability to inspire his troops, was able to turn a seemingly hopeless situation into a decisive victory. His actions during the Battle of Arcole would become a blueprint for his future campaigns, showcasing his unique approach to warfare that combined military strategy with political savvy. Today, the Battle of Arcole is remembered not just as a key event in the French Revolutionary Wars, but as a pivotal moment in the career of one of history's most famous military leaders. It marked the emergence of Napoleon Bonaparte as a major leader in Europe, setting the stage for his rise to power and his subsequent impact on the course of world history. In the end, the story of the Battle of Arcole is a story of courage and determination, of strategic ingenuity and audacious leadership. It's a story that continues to resonate today, reminding us of the power of leadership, the courage of ordinary men, and the high cost of war. As we look back on the Battle of Arcole, we remember not just the military brilliance of Napoleon Bonaparte, but also the sacrifices of the thousands of soldiers who fought and died on that fateful day. Their courage, determination, and sacrifice in the face of insurmountable odds remain a testament to the indomitable human spirit and the enduring power of hope.